We welcome you back here at Tarble Arena. It's Chris Labosco here alongside Justin Corrigan as we now have with us head coach Kieckhefer. And Coach, congrats on the win, a good win today. What were your thoughts about the performance from your guys?
Yeah, really proud of the way we spread the ball again today. I think, 22 to Otto, 22 to Hendricks, 19 to Heiss. I think we really spread the ball around really well, and I think that's why we're so difficult to beat is when we can use the entire length of the net. And I think all those guys hit above 400. So Ben was a little bit lower, but really good day by all of us. I thought Ben played great defense, and that was kind of his job today against Cora Mayat, who's best player in the country, I think, and the stats he's putting up this year, unbelievable. And so Ben's job today was more a defensive role than it was for an offensive role, and I thought Ben did a really great job in that space. I thought Hudson Schweitzer did a great job of getting some block touches against Corey, and so did Ryan Cholowinski. So a defensive day for us in terms of what we're doing on the right pin. I think we did that great. Ryan Morey spread the ball around well again today. A lot of assists, I felt like 40, so that's a lot in 3 sets.
Oh, yeah.
And when our offense is cooking, we're pretty good. So, yeah, Zach Nolan passed well, Owen Hendricks passed well, Owen Otto passed well, and when we can do that, we're a pretty tough team to beat.
Coach, you've had a long stretch since we last got to speak with you. 3-1 win at Aurora, tough 5-setter at North Central that didn't go your way. What was the message this week, kind of bouncing back from that to get such a statement win today?
I think the biggest message was we did such a great job all season long, and especially against that win against Aurora, to get in a position where we're in a commanding spot to be a high seed in the NCAA tournament and get to play those matches, and that's what we're here for, to play those matches, and so and to win the conference, right? And so we have done such a great job all season long to put ourselves in that position. And yeah, a little stumbling block there on Wednesday where we kind of gave all that hard work back, and the message was, do you have the teammateship and the camaraderie to go earn it back, to go earn that conference championship commanding spot back, to go earn a higher NCAA seed back, right? We gave it away on Wednesday, and I think quite literally we gave it away. We played 2 elite sets of volleyball and 1 and 4, and around 2 bad sets of volleyball in 2 and 3, and then a bad 5th set. So we get to dictate our own destiny again, and that was the goal tonight, is we kind of gave that away on Wednesday. But the positive was we had the opportunity tonight to earn it right back and kind of give Loris their 2nd loss of the season, and so that was what we wanted to do, is to go put ourselves back in position to go command the conference.
Now the Jewhawks came in hitting 353 on the season as a team. You guys came in at 340. On the night, you guys hit 373 to their 108 with their 19 errors. What went right on the defensive end to kind of take out their rhythm in their offensive attack?
I don't know. I think that's a really, really, really good volleyball team on that side of the net. As I told their coach Dylan, I think we had a bad day on Wednesday, and we weren't able to kind of grind through it enough to get a win. And I think that's probably their bad day. Unfortunate for them, it came against us where it was tough to kind of grind back a win. And unfortunate for us, we had it against a top half opponent too with North Central. And so, that's a better volleyball team than I think we saw today. And the stats show that. Every stat shows that. We worked hard. I think our middle backs dug a lot of balls. Owen Otto and Hendricks dug a ton of balls, and that was part of the mission. You got to be a scrappy defensive team. And I think we won long rallies today. I think Ryan Morris hit the high ball well. Ben Heiss dug a lot of balls today that he hasn't always dug. I think Michael Yem, a new role for him in the serve sub position, scored us some big points. That big ace in set 3 that kind of got us going in a way. And so the biggest problem against North Central is we were all trying to just grind and find a way to win, and nobody stepped up to a moment. And I think all the guys that played today stepped up to the moment, each had their own ability to help us go win today.
A few more games left in the season, too. Illinois Wesleyan next year for Senior Day. Looking forward to the last couple games we have here in the CCIW. We talked about controlling your own destiny, and part of that is making sure you finish strong here with these opponents who aren't ranked opponents, but still opponents that you need to beat. So what is the goal here? How do you keep the focus for these guys going into these next couple?
Yeah, this conference is really difficult, man. We got the top 2 besides us in the top 30. Wesleyan's just kind of climbing into that top 30. They're close to getting into the top 30, and so there's no easy matches in the CCIW in any sport, particularly our sport with only 6 teams. And Loris is the affiliate member, being one of the top 15 teams in the country, so there's no easy match.
Right.
Wesleyan gave us a run for our money at their place, and so lock in, find the offense, which we did today, for a consistent full 3 sets. And then don't take for granted our ability to play defense. I thought we got sloppy, we got reachy against North Central, and today we were just super disciplined in the backcourt and the front court, and we're able to run things down. And so discipline is the key word. We're going to take this win and celebrate it and feel good about ourselves on that comeback from the North Central loss. But then we're going to make sure we're locked back in and go win the last 4 games or whatever, 3 games we have left in the season. So a long 2 weeks before we can go play the conference tournament. We're getting closer to the end of the year where we want to be.
Well, Coach, thank you so much for your time. Congrats on the win, and enjoy it while you can.
Appreciate it, man. Go Birds.
That was head coach Coach Kieckhefer. That is a bit of a tongue twister there to say it like that. But Justin, I think Coach had some great words there about making sure they could maintain the focus and talking about how, we talked about it. They really had multiple guys involved making this a win today.
Absolutely. The discipline was there on the offensive end, the defensive end, and you saw it, and there never really was a Loras run throughout this game. You saw a little bit of a build back in set 3, but there was never a big run like we saw Carthage have pretty much in all 3 sets. And I think that is where I think he hit on the head too. I don't think this was Loras' best performance tonight.
Right.
They're still a really good volleyball team, and I think they're a better volleyball team than they showed today. But still a commanding statement win for the Firebirds.
Very much needed, like you heard Coach say, but I think that's kind of it for us. Any final thoughts, Justin?
I think we have got a very exciting CCIW tournament coming up on the horizon, hopefully in this arena.
Right.
Between all these CCIW teams who have been incredible. So to close us out for our executive producer, Mike Love, our producer, John Voinovich, our director, Allison, along with Jeremy, Morgan, Ryder, and Addison. I'm Justin Corrigan, alongside my partner on the day,
Chris Labosco. Thank you so much for joining us here for this Firebirds broadcast, as this has been a presentation of the Firebird broadcast production in Carthage College. So that's going to do it for us. We will see you next time, and the next time that is for the men's volleyball team will be Senior Day on the 29th. We'll see you next time.